In today's video, we're going to be looking at the Epic Water Filter Pure Pitcher. It offers a compact classic water pitcher design, but with a stylish wood handle that allows it to blend in with most decor. While the Pure Pitcher is not a universal fit for everyone, we're going to look at what makes it unique and if this might be something you want to consider for yourself. Epic reached out to me about their pitcher because of its convenience and ease of use. As someone who drinks a lot of water every day, I wanted to take a look at the Pure Pitcher and see how it might meet my own needs. I have a basic under-sink mounted water filter that I previously reviewed, which only removes the basics from the water, as well as a countertop appliance that, due to its cost, might put it out of the reach of most people. So a simple pitcher-based water filter that removes 99.9% of contaminants was something I wanted to try. The Epic Pure Pitcher comes with two filters, the standard one, which is white, and the nano filter, which is gray. Think of the system as a Brita water filter on steroids. Both filters are excellent at removing contaminants from the water, especially so-called forever chemicals, or PFAS, which stands for per and polyfluoroalkyl substances. These are chemicals that essentially don't break down over time, or at least in our lifetime, which is why they're known as forever chemicals. The standard filter excels at removing fluoride and PFAS, while the nano filter excels at removing bacteria and PFAS. That's because the nano filter is designed to be used with well water or outdoor water sources where bacteria is more likely to be found. Note also, the nano filter is not a replacement filter for the standard filter, which is designed for municipal water systems. The primary difference between the two filters is the nano uses a nanofiber filter media, while the Pure uses a solid carbon block filter media. The filters are also compatible with the popular Nalgene water bottles, but are also compatible with other top brands like Hydro Flask, Camelback, and Yeti. To use the pitcher, Epic recommends first washing everything with warm, soapy water, but not the filters themselves. It then recommends filling the pitcher twice and letting the water run through the filter to get rid of any particles, and let it run to drink. Now, I gotta say, the first time I filled the pitcher, the filtration process was slow. It took at least 20 minutes for the water to flow through. The second time I went a little bit faster, and then the third time, with the water I was going to drink, a little faster still. So understand, this is not a pitcher you're going to fill up and be drinking from within 5 minutes. Now, if you've heard of the ridiculously expensive Berkey water filters, those can take a day to filter your water, though the volume is much larger. So the Epic pitcher is pretty zippy in comparison, but I was surprised by how long it took anyway. But Epic says it could take as long as 1.5 to 2 hours to filter your water. But that's not actually a bug, that's a feature. The longer the water is in contact with the filter, the greater the purification of the water. So you can be assured you'll be drinking the cleanest water possible at the end. I recommend filling the pitcher and sticking it in your refrigerator and let it do its thing. When it's finished, you have clean, cold water to drink. It fits perfectly on a refrigerator shelf, so it's convenient. The filters are good for 150 gallons of water, so depending upon the amount of water you drink, you will be filling it every day or so, and then replacing the filters every 3 months or more. Heavy water drinkers will replace it sooner, while less thirsty people can let it go longer. What's neat about the Pure Pitcher is it comes with a digital timer that counts down how long you have with the filter. Now, I did find the timer a little confusing. When I clicked the start button, nothing happened. I did a press and hold, and still nothing happened. I did rapid clicks, slow presses. I'm actually not sure what started the timer at the end, but now it's going. It's definitely a neat idea, but may need a little refinement. One other design consideration is the fill chamber you pour the water into. I'll admit I'm an idiot because I don't know how many times I put the chamber in backwards and then wondered why the lid didn't fit. Maybe slightly changing the shape of the pitcher and fill chamber so they can only go in one direction might be better. You know, idiot-proof it for people like me. One other thing about the chamber and lid, while they fit snugly into the pitcher, if you tilt it past 90 degrees to get the last of the water out, the chamber and filter pop off. So keep your hand on the lid when you're getting down to the last drops of water. A little more positive contact between the chamber and the pitcher would be better. Otherwise, the Pure Pitcher worked flawlessly. Replacement filters are available from Epic and are available on their website, and you can even start a subscription so you never forget to order a replacement. So the real test, of course, is how the water tastes. So we'll pour a glass. Actually does look clear, crystal clear as a matter of fact. That's pretty clear water. I'm going to get a glass of tap water. Now I have a filter on my faucet, but it's a very basic one from Home Depot and nothing special. If you ask me, the filtered water looks so much clearer than the tap water. It's subtle, but to me I can definitely see a difference. So let's see how it tastes. Of course, the proof is in the pudding or in the glass of water. Tastes like water. Very clear, clean water. I like it. So I decided to test a bottle of Dasani water with the filtered water. And on camera, it might not seem all that different, but this is slightly, the filtered water is slightly clearer than this one. As I said, it doesn't really show up on camera, but to the naked eye, you can see there's a slight difference to it. So the Epic water filter seems to do what it says. And while the differences might be pretty minute to the naked eye as to between tap water, which actually I thought it was actually pretty obvious, and bottled water compared to the filtered water, I think the filtered water came out on top. It says it cleans 99.9% of contaminants from the water, and I'd have to agree. Not that I was measuring anything, but it certainly seemed that way. That the water was much more clear, clean, and certainly much smoother when you were drinking it. Now for Homestead DIY viewers, Epic is giving 15% off of your first order if you use the coupon code Homestead DIY at checkout. That's a big savings on an excellent water pitcher that will help keep your water clean and crystal clear. It's a simple product and well worth the investment. Okay, thanks for watching.